Alrighty, how's it going? 01 of 1 back again, and we are back on Vulcan attempting to fix everything that has broken. So, yeah. We're at, how are we doing here? That's doing a thing, okay. I kind of don't want to walk away from this because if I do, it'll, as I'm walking away from it. But I mean, I don't want to go like all the way up into the greenhouse and start working on that stuff while this is still, you know, doing stuff. Okay, so we're down to 100, about 100 moles. Apparently I need to drink something. All right. Yeah, we'll turn that off for now. We'll let that kind of go through and do its thing. All right, so I should still have food up there. And then this should be done, right? So we'll throw that back here for now. Turn that on so we can get some more pressure in here. And then, yeah, so, I don't remember. I mean, once this gets to 20 kilopascals, we should be decent, right? It's taking a long time to fill up. There we go, 20 kilopascals. Is that going to be good enough for me to breathe? Yes. Excellent. All right, so, food. Water. Should probably take a shower. Nice little quick shower. We have 1 liter of liquid in there right now, so that's pretty fine. All right, right. So back out into the greenhouse. All right. Pressure here is up to 26 now, so we can actually grow something again. That's good. I would like to get this settled, though. And then, let me see what I can do here. We'll put this here. And then I'm going to color all of that back to orange for free. All right. And then this has to go over to here. And then once we have this being mixed, now question, does this have like a pumping action or not? Well, it needs power anyways. Well, where is power under here? Where is the power? Oh, geez, it's all the way over here. Where is... I'm guessing it's probably under here, and I just can't see it. Well... let's see about that. So, if we put this... Yep, okay. Okay, so we have something here. We don't have anything here. Let's see, I'm probably going to need some coating for this. So this only turns on when our pressure is below something. I wonder if I could put it in there. Because it's all part of the same circuit, which means I could have just run this straight across the top here instead of ripping up the floor. Whatever, it's fine. Okay. So that won't do anything because we're not actually connected over here. Okay. Okay. So that can now go all the way over to here. And that should start pumping out gas over here. Okay, so that is doing a thing. And we're getting some nitrogen in here, so that's good. Okay. So I'm gonna need some of this. If I do set this up, let's see, I'm gonna need a bunch of stuff. So I'm just gonna go and make a bunch of stuff, and then we'll put it together and see if we can make something work. It seems like a good idea, right? Didn't I just take a shower? Why is that back? It's annoying. Okay. Oh, we are running low on power because I have this thing running. Because that blew up. Because why did that blow up? Did it get too hot? Okay. Well, it blew up both of them, so that's fun. This is why I need protection in here. Whatever, it's fine. I guess I'm not going to be making that. And we're up to 800. 2.1 megapascals, but we need 1,000, I think. And also, what all is in here? Just straight volatiles now? Okay. So it is cooling, unfortunately. Okay. We need power, so we'll get that running. Man, things are just breaking all over the place. All right. How are we doing over here? Okay, so that is good. Good enough. Okay, good to go. All right. We have all kinds of stuff. Okay, so we're gonna need a housing. So let's make one of those. We're also gonna need an IC chip. Okay. What else are we gonna need? We're gonna need a sensor, pipe, meter, analyzer. There we go. So we're gonna need one of those. I need gold. Okay. Also. Okay. Oh, did I leave those things on? Because those can probably turn off if they're not... No! Something broke. Okay. You, off. Off, off, off. Everything is breaking. Everything is breaking. Okay, sir, I need you to not... Okay. Okay, are we good now? Can I just leave this? Okay. Okay, does anything else want to break right now? Break now or forever hold your peace. Or pieces. Okay. We need more pressure in here. Okay. Right. Did I not make this? Apparently not. Okay, so we're gonna need this. The analyzer, right, we were making gold. Or attempting to make gold. Silver, gold, we have 5. Just make this. Okay. Okay, so I would like you to make that pipe meter. What is this? I think that's an igniter. Yeah, interesting. Okay, so that I will also need. So let's just start moving things around. And I'm also going to need a sensor for the room. Unless I already have one. Do I already have one? I don't think I do. Okay. Right. Okay. So pipe analyzer on here. I don't know why I need it on here. There was a reason for it. Just can't remember what it was. And then we need some sort of control here. So that can go there. Okay, and then this is going to need to go up there. Okay, so that will give me the pressure, I guess, of this. I can get information on that. And then I should probably send out a signal. Wherever this comes through. Yeah, so out here somewhere. So that way, if I need more CO2, I'll send a signal, save it onto like a memory chip or something. And then, or I could just read out the pressure of the CO2. That would probably also work. Right, and then I need a sensor to read the room, so I need to make one of those. So let's go do that, and I'll get that little logic thing too. I'm gonna go out this way though. All right, so we're at 35 kilopascals in here, which is enough to grow stuff. Temperature is good, oxygen, or sorry, CO2 is good. So all of that is good. We just have to get everything put back, planted, you know, whatnot. All right, let's see, sensor is going to be in here. So we will make a sensor. I'm going to need to make a logic chip for memory. There we go. I need gold, more gold. Okay, that can turn off. How are we doing over here? It's going. And that can just give me my gold out. Good to go. Right, this has to go into here, where we can then make that. Okay, so that should be my sensor. Okay. That is my memory. All right, and then I'm gonna have to figure out how to get that connected in here. So before I go too crazy with all of this, let me pull this off. Okay, so I can go basically straight down, but to this side. All right, easy enough. Let's go the other way. Okay, so we are going to set memory here, I suppose. And then that will, oh wait, I can't put it there. Hang on. I mean, I could if I just like put it there, but then kind of, or I could put it over here and just like run some cables somewhere. So I should have like a cable down there too, right? It's not the tool that I wanted. CO2, sorry, CO2 pressure, confirm. Okay, so then that can drop down from here. And then on the other side, we'll get it connected to a high pressure or heavy cable. That'll go down onto the main line so that I can read it on other circuits. Okay, and then a sensor somewhere. I feel like here would be a good place for one. That is the wrong tool again. Gas sensor, greenhouse. Okay. So now I need to write some code. So that'll be fun. Also, I'm going to put this down there, just so I know where that has to go. All right. Next thing. Put all of this back. Put all of this back. All right. I should probably start planting plants. Okay. So now everything is growing. I'm going to leave these ones empty for now because I need more fern seeds. I don't feel comfortable not having at least some in backup. So also, I killed my only tomato. Crap. Okay, well, after that, no more tomatoes. So it either succeeds and it grows, or goes horribly wrong. And it dies. Growing moderately well, thriving, okay. Alright, well, let's see what we can write here. Analyzer CO2, mixer, greenhouse. Okay, well, here goes nothing. It's clear, okay, so alias, what do you think? Gas mixer? It's going to be D0. Hang on, I gotta sneeze. Okay. And then alias analyzer. CO2 analyzer. It's D1. We're going to need our sensor. So alias sensor D2. Okay, and then we'll do a start, I guess, and then jump back to start. And then we'll throw in a yield because that's just what you do. All right, so I need to read the temperature or the pressure in the room. So we're going to alias greenhouse pressure as R0. And then we're going to load into R0 from the sensor, the pressure. Okay. And then, let's see, we're going to need alias mixer on off as R1. Okay, so then we're going to set greater than, no, sorry, less than. We'll say 50. Wait, no, we have to put it into something first. So mixer on off. If the pressure, so GH pressure is less than 50,000, no, 75,000, 75, no, we'll go 80,000. Or does that have to be here? Because this reads, oh, hold on, let me just set D0, or sorry, DB logic type setting our GH pressure. Okay, we will confirm, export, write, turn on. You have issues at line 10. Why do you have issues at line 10? Load sensor pressure. What's wrong with that? Oh, right, because I need to set that. Okay, that makes sense. Okay, so this is going to tell me to load the mixer. Filtration, gas mixer, greenhouse, CO2 analyzer. Lots of hydroponic stations, memory, CO2 pressure, memory, greenhouse, outside temperature. Okay. Pipe analyzer, CO2. Right, good. This is going to be our sensor. Should probably go backwards. Lots of vents, greenhouse, airlock, greenhouse exterior. Sensor, where is my other sensor? Oh, I need to stop writing two things. Hydroponics, okay. Grow light, greenhouse, gas mixer, gas sensor, greenhouse, there we go. Okay, so that is reading 41, okay, so then we need 80, not 80,000, that would have blown something up, so that's always fun. Alright, so now that we have that, let's pause the game. Alright, so this I suppose I don't need in here anymore. Okay, set less than, pressure 80, and then we are going to let's see, I'm going to need the mixer, so we're going to set to the mixer, logic type on, from mixer on off. Okay. So this will turn it on until we reach 80, and then it'll turn it off. At least I think so. And then, let's see, we're going to need a branch before we get here. So branch less than. Let's see, how does this need to be written? Branch to line C if A is less than B. Okay, so then GH pressure, no, sorry. CO2 analyzer. I'm going to have to read something out of that. So load, we're going to need CO2 pressure, alias CO2 pressure. R2. Okay, so then load into, and actually this is greenhouse pressure. There we go. And then CO2 pressure. We're going to pull that from the CO2 analyzer. And we're going to look at probably pressure, I'm guessing. Okay. And then branch if, okay, so then if A is less than B, okay. So if the pressure, well, actually, hang on. Let me just write that to memory. I mean, we're still going to need a branch, though. Branch less than CO2 pressure less than 1 megapascal, so we do 500 kilopascals. Then we want to go back to start, and we'll just keep running through this until, because I don't want this thing to turn on. Well, hang on. Let me think about this, because if I leave the mixer on and our CO2 pressure, well, because the mixer will not put unmixed gas in there, right? It will mix it to the proportions, and once mixed, it will send it through. So once this runs out, we'll put this at like, I don't know, 100. Then it doesn't matter if this runs until that runs out, because there won't be anything left in there. And as soon as the pressure is above 100, this will go ahead and turn itself back off again. So that should be fine. Yeah, so that should be good. And then the other thing that I want to do is set to memory. Set to, that's going to be alias mem CO2. We'll call that D3. And then we're going to set to mem CO2. Logic type is going to go to setting, and we're going to pull from CO2 pressure. There's another thing that we could do too. That would probably be much, much easier. So we're going to do set less than. This is going to go, it has to go to a register. Okay, so alias CO2 low. Okay, so then CO2 low. And then if, okay, so this is going to be CO2 pressure is less than 100. Okay, so then that will go to CO2 low, and then we have to write this. So set into mem CO2, the setting CO2 low. And then that should be good there. So this will, if our pressure is lower than 100, it will send a 1, where it'll save a 1 to the memory for the CO2, which I can then pick up off of the main line and then run that into a digital valve to open up a digital valve on the CO2, which could work, actually. Yeah, that would probably work. And then I could just read off of that memory. That would be interesting. Yeah, that could be a thing that I could do. Okay. So we'll go with this for now. Alias CO2 low is going to go into R3. Otherwise it would have given me an error. Confirm. Export. You can go here. It's going to have an issue because this needs to be set. So memory, grow lights, hydroponics. I see housing, memory, CO2 pressure. There we go. Okay, so that should do a thing. It will turn this on, it will analyze this, and then if the pressure drops below, I mean this thing won't do anything because there won't be enough pressure, so it should be fine. But it'll turn off if we get to 80. So that'll be good. And then this is reading a 0 right now, so once this drops below 100, that should turn into a 1. The temperature in here is a little, yep, and that is now at a 1. Wonderful. Now, of course, this can't do anything because there won't be any CO2 in here, right? So it's still on, but it's just not sending anything out. So it's not going to like overpopulate the room with nitrogen because it's not actually mixing, so it's not going to send anything out. So that is now doing a thing. It is a little warm in here, which is not great, but we'll give it some time. Make sure that these things are both on. It looks like they are. Okay, good. And then these no longer need to be here because everything will be handled over there. So all of this can come out. Okay. Then let's see, we can take this out, take this out. That can go there. And then we can take this out and replace it with that. Take that out. There we go. So that'll do a thing there. And then I don't need these. And I'm running out of space. So that's fun. Okay, so we're doing a thing. The ferns are growing. The plants, the potatoes are growing. I need water in here quickly. All right. Okay. And then all of this extra pipe can go down here. I might as well throw this down here too. Don't know if I'm going to need it, but it's down there. This I will hold on to, I guess, for now. Alright, now I need to get, well, water, I guess. But this needs to be connected down into there. Okay, so now we can read that from the main line, which will be useful. All right, and then let's see, I'm gonna need to set this back on here. We'll grab some coal, throw it in there, just regular old coal, I guess. Because I'm pretty sure I'm out of the solid stuff. Sir? Okay, how are we on fuel? 670, all right, that's pretty good. Okay, so I need to fix this thing and give it some protection so that way it doesn't blow anything again. Because if it blew like one of these outside windows, that would have been a problem. Now, I don't think it would have blown one of the outside windows because there's pressure outside, so it would have equalized better. Okay, so now that we have all of this, and this is all being fed off of this single transformer right here. At least I think it is. Yeah, this is all being fed off of that singular transformer. Okay, so I would like to change this out for a digital valve. So let me just open that up real quick. It's hot, so not great. But this thing is supposed to be cooling. Apparently it doesn't want to. Okay, so now we need to get this off of here. And then I need a digital valve. Let's see, valve, digital. There we go. Make one of those. How are we doing in our heatsink? Let's open that up. Is that stuck right now? No, it's just moving very, very slowly. Oh, this is actually damaging the window right now? Probably because it's too much pressure. And then that's going back up in pressure. Why? Because that's... No. That's odd. Okay, so this is increasing the pressure too much next to the window, which is why it's damaging the window. Interesting. Okay. Well, let's get our little valve out of here. Okay. And then this is going to be called our CO2 valve. Confirm. All right. That is supposed to be cooling, but I feel like it is not cooling. Do we not have pollutant down here? No, we have plenty of pollutant. Is anything broken in here? No. That's working. This seems to be working. It's very, very strange. Okay. All right, so we need to connect this. I suppose I could have run it inside here. I would have to take this off first and then put it on again after. But let's just do that. Okay, and then you can go back onto here. And then this I will take apart and put back on. All right. There we go. So that will go there, and then I can run this down into here, maybe, possibly, somehow. And then that is going to need this. There we go. Okay, so that can now open up automatically, meaning with programming. Okay, so this is going to be digital valve for our CO2. Good, all right. And then, let's see, we have our main line coming in here. We also have the main line coming in here. And then this is reading the outside temperature, so... Alright, I kind of want to make this thing move. It's kind of right where I want to put some other stuff. I suppose I don't have to, though. I mean, I could put it over here, maybe. I'm going to need a logic writer. Okay, so logic, memory, I/O. I'm dying, by the way, because I have no water. Okay, let's go up, get some water. Okay, okay, so that should be good now. My mood is not good. All right. All right. Hopefully now my mood will increase. Okay. And now I need to just put a writer on here. And then that is dropping in temperature, right? Not really. Which means that something in here is broken. Okay. All right, so we want our data in to go on that side. Oh, can I just put it like that? Oh, that's useful. And then all of our power can come through on the other side. So this will read from here. Okay, so that is now good. This I would like to read from our little memory thing that we set up. Shouldn't be too much to pick from here. Memory, CO2 pressure. There we go. And then we're going to need this to go through here, also through here. And then we could just run this straight through, I guess. Okay, so that is reading nothing right now, and then we want this to go to our valve. Oh, this is a reader anyways. So this will not work. Why do you always drop things? All right, logic writer. There we go. Okay, let's try this again. So our input will be our memory for our CO2 pressure. We will output to our digital valve for CO2 to the on. And then as soon as this picks that up, we should see this turn on until it gets used, and then it'll turn back off. So is it doing a thing? It probably turned off already. But we will know if it is doing a thing. And that is not using up anything. Why? Okay, wait, hang on. There's a lot of CO2 in there right now. Okay. That can go back. All right, let's head back up to the greenhouse and see what's going on. The mixer is still on. Okay. We have plenty of this. We probably are out of nitrogen. That's what it is. Okay. Okay, let's check our water. Make sure that we have a lot of water. .87 liters. Good enough for me. All right. So now what I can do here is turn this on a little ways. Now, of course, having it set up like this will require nitrogen in the mix now. Otherwise, it will not work. So what we can do now is process this, which will then give us some more, hopefully, eventually. Oh, I need to currently not processing. Why are we not processing? Why are we not processing? Oh, because I think I need at least 3 items in there to process. So let's add in some more stuff. Like these potatoes. There you go. There we go. We should have more to process now. Come on. Work with me. I can't see. Okay, there we go. So that is now, or should now be, producing some kind of something. Or maybe not. Maybe it has to grind first. Oh, lovely. And we're not getting anything into here because it's all being directed here. Okay, so I have a valve here. So let me add this in. No. There we go. You can go there. And then we will paint this. Black. All right, so now this should be sending in stuff here and also pushing things into there. Good. We have some fertilizer. Okay. We have 18 liters of liquid. We should probably get even more. I'm talking like hundreds. But this should work for a while, I think. And now that we have at least some nitrogen going into there, this should also be working as well. Okay, we're at 62. Okay, that's building up, good. We have nitrogen in here, not a lot, but some. Should I bump this up to like 5%? Oh, wait, no. There we go. It's going to use up a little bit more of the nitrogen. But that's fine. And then that should pump in a little bit more nitrogen into the room, which will hopefully be okay for the soybeans. These are all growing, right? Yes. That was my last tomato. I've had bad luck with the tomatoes so far. Ferns are growing. Good. Okay, so I'm not going to say that this is solved, but it does look like we're making some good progress here. And then, let's see. I'm going to go see about making some more water, because we're probably going to need it. Also, I should probably have thrown the fertilizer. We'll just put it there. It's fine. Okay, so power is still okay. I still need to fix this. So what I need to do is set up some... some regulators, which I thought I had a couple that I just took out. Did I not? Yeah, here we go. Okay, so now I need to figure out how we're going to get these things in here in such a way that makes them easy to work with. Easy to access would be great too. I could put them down here, potentially. I would need some power in there, though. And then, let's see, we're gonna need... Yeah, I'm gonna have to get, like, in there. So that will pump out, right? And then we'll put another one back in here to pump back in. Okay. I need access, better access. There we go. Can I place things? That's not really helping me. And I can't place it through there anyways. Okay. Okay, back pressure regulator. Cannot be placed adjacent to regulator. Oh, right. So that does have to go back here. Sir, work with me, please. Get out of the way. Look, just go back there. Okay, fine. Alright, I need more room. No, get... Oh, great. I need you to stay in there, sir. Okay, so I need these to be connected. I need the power to go out through here somehow. I need these also to go and connect into a passive vent somewhere. Actually, if I put this in there, I won't need the active vent. So we can just get rid of that. Okay. And then, let's see, we can take this apart. And then this, well, actually, hold on, before I do that, let's do this, get more. All right. And then we're going to need this into here. All right. Okay. So that will go there. We will paint the regulators. Okay. I'm going to need more cable to get these things connected, so that'll be fun. All right, and then I'm going to need a vent. Passive vent, that is. Do I have one downstairs before I go off and print another one? Don't have one here. Oh, look at all the fertilizer. Nice. Well, that's fun. Are we done? It looks like we are done. Alright, so passive vent. Do I have one? I do not. Well, that's unfortunate. Okay. Come on. Passive vent. Alright, so that can go there. We will paint it. Okay. Now we need to get all of our cables connected. Don't have any stored. Nope. Okay. Alright, cable. Make lots, please. Alright. And then I'm going to have to figure out how to get this all connected, which shouldn't be an issue, I don't think. That should be good. And this last one too. Thank you. Okay, so this needs to go to the front because this needs to go this way. Merging requires wire cutters. Oh, that means that there's already something there. Lovely. Okay, so this is our back pressure vent. We want this to cut off at 175. Nope, too much. Okay, and then our forward pressure vent. We want this to be... No, other way. 150. Okay, so that will equalize the pressure and make it bounce between 150 and 175, which should hopefully be okay for this. Oh, it's damaged. Oh, well, that's lovely. Okay, so that's wall, large panel. So that's going to be the flat wall. Okay, well, I need an angle grinder. Is that not what I have here? Thank you. Okay. That is also damaged, apparently. And then you need just regular walls next. Okay. Flat walls can go into here, I guess. Regular walls, all right. Plastic and glass. I have plastic but no glass. Okay. You have silicon, yes. Okay, good. Let's see, plastic. Glass. All right, so that can go into here. And then that should be hopefully enough for the glass. All right, good. Okay, now I need to set these back up. I have 4, which means I need to use 2. Right. And then the input goes here. All right. And then I need to turn these on. Can I get at that? Okay, and then I need to have my window here. These are both set, right? Yes. Okay. So that will set that, hopefully. Of course, it's going to take a little bit out of this to fill up this. But we can always fill up more of this, so. Okay. How's our power looking? Not great. Okay, so that should give us a little bit more power for a little while. Need more volatiles in here. Okay, so I believe we are making some sort of progress here. And with the forward and back regulators in there, hopefully that will make everything work a little bit better. So let's turn that off. We'll turn that off. Okay. We'll let that get up to temperature. Then we should be all right. Okay. We just ate that entire potato. Okay, so that should be good. Let's head back downstairs. And we are over an hour in the video, so we'll be ending it shortly. But I believe we should be decent. How is my tank there? Okay, that should be fine. I'm gonna need more oxygen soon. Did we make more water? We did not. We just left that on. Okay. We're at 660 kilopascals. We have nothing in here. I have no oxygen right now. Excuse me? That's not good. No, watch, the greenhouse is actually on fire and I have no idea. Wouldn't that be something? Alright, you can turn off because, well, one, we need oxygen. Are we not getting any oxygen out of everything? Did everything die again? No, our tomato is still there, still thriving. Okay. Are we... What's going on here? Oh, that might be why. These are all doing a thing. We have a lot of potatoes. Okay. How are we doing here? Oh, hey, it turned off. Nice. So right at 80. Okay, good. Turning on. Oh, okay. Interesting. It appears to be working. That's good. We're keeping our pressure in here at 80, which is also good. Our ferns are doing well, it looks like. We have plenty of CO2 in here. The temperature is good. Our water is at 5.7 liters. Okay. Okay, pressure in here is a little low. But I mean, the fact that it's even has pressure in there to begin with means that it's working properly. So we have automated our CO2 feeding into here, so that's good. Yeah, so it just opened up right there, so that's why it just jumped back up to 3.38 megapascals. So it is working. All right, good. Very good. Because because this has a single yield in there, which is like half a second, and in that half a second, that digital valve right there can send up a bunch of CO2. So that is now doing a thing. We have This is now giving me fern seeds. That's good. I will take those, thank you, as well as the fern, and then replant the fern and then keep the seed. You have fern seeds. You do not. You do. Okay. Okay. You have no seeds. Okay. So we are getting our supply of seeds back up. Growing more ferns. Okay, good. Our little tomato is still surviving somehow. Okay, these are all doing well. This is doing a thing. Good. Lots of potatoes here. Potatoes don't create too much oxygen though, so that's why I'm really concentrating on the ferns right now. Now, I would like to see if I could genetically modify the ferns to produce even more oxygen, because then I could have like a super strain of ferns that just produce like a ridiculous amount of oxygen, which would be great. Okay, so is there anything else I need to do here? I don't think so. Okay, we are filling this up. Good. Okay, so we are getting oxygen again. That's great. All right, so I think we're doing fairly well. Our greenhouse is now semi-automated, so that's good for the most part, I think, right? Anyways, that is going to be it for this video. Hopefully you guys have enjoyed, and if you did, hopefully you'll join me for the next one. But until then, have a good one.